everyone. I'm Nettour Jamal from Mining Department of National Higher School of Mine and Metallurgy, Ammar Laskri of Annaba. Uh, before I start my presentation, I would like to thank especially the International Symposium Risk Analysis Safety Complex Structure Organizing Committee for the effort they made to make this outstanding scientific event a success in quality and quantity.
Thank you.
My presentation title is be careful, our planet is in danger.
Okay.
The plan of my presentation is first introduction, then methodology with ethical responsibility, and the social must be objective. The economy is a mean, the environmental is a condition, and cultural and ethics is a necessity for the society. The third point is result and discussion, and at the end, conclusion. The human being is treatment. Today, in the world, today in the societies face a major challenge, thinking their paradigm of governance and vision in order to build the foundation of more sustainable, more positive and fair. Sustainable development is at the core of action in all areas to produce more cleaner energy, more respectful of the environment, to think about how to travel more efficiently using means less and more accessible for everyone, but destroy the planet more favor. We try to define a new econ model with fair distribution of richness. To prevent fight against exclusion, poverty, malaise, obscurity, and ignorance. We innovate, we invent technology of living together that challenge our habitual conception of daily life. Work and leisure brief societies are in the process of reinventing themselves, or in any case, they can force it to do so in the face of the threats posed by the ecological crisis, the health crisis, climate change, on the transformation of civic and democratic aspirations. Sustainable development problem become growing challenge for individual families, government, and state. As a result, the various dimensions of sustainable development and the means of achieve it have become one of the most important priorities of the country's program action. Otherwise, the cascading and irreversible effects of the various change in the nature of things could lead to serious, even catastrophic consequences. Hunger, drug, and temperature rise insidiously. And the rift in human behavior, even societal, will annihilate life on Earth. All these challenges are part of what we could be called the defiance of sustainable development. Consequently, understanding them, analyzing them, studying them, prioritizing them means giving yourself the means of find solution, identify priorities, and develop promising action plans to build more sustainable, fairer, healthier, and more sustainable governance. Thus, no lose his life trying to make it happy again. This makes it possible to prevent and reduce the production of the harmful of the various danger, to ensure that governance and management are carried out without endangering or altering human health and without harming the environment, even the ecosystem. This can be done only if in the presence of ethical responsibility, thus to achieve this objective, our approach is based on the ethical responsibility that God loves when a person does something that he must he master it without a feeling or permanent burden to management and work based on value, principle of action, and ethicals and deontological behavior constraints of all companies. The goal is ever accomplished. This impartiality can achieved and guaranteed by the existence within each individual in the management and governance of organizing of policy geared toward sustainable prevention based on the belief, value, and principle of action. The objective of this shift from now on ethical responsibility is a principle of sustainable development. Thus, succeeding in causing a principle of sustainable development based on the principle of ethical responsibility in society would be a feat for individual, company, and even society. As a result, we can respond the concept mining the meeting current need without compromising those of future generation. Before the United States World Commission of Environment and Development in 1987, thus was born the Brantford Report 3 years later as a synthesis of this concern and present the main lines to follow to ensure a sustainable future for the planet and its inhabitants. Unfortunately, this is not the case to report by observers. A great distinction has been noticed between international masterful meeting and practices in the reality. In our view, also, the word develop is specified in its definition, the notion well going beyond the economic aspect and also makes on think of environmental and ethical them. The industrial development consequence on the environment with increasingly intense and recurrent climatic disaster then mounted worldwide awareness and the consequence on the natural, wicked, and catastrophic lead nation to the. At the end, my conclusion is from now. If this vision materials, the planet is treated with inhibition, it is necessary to view and more today to report the precise and relevant way on the challenge of sustainable development facing modern society. Thus, now we know that protecting the planet not separated from our manner of life. The performance of our companies and their ability to meet our needs directly depend on the ability to preserve resources and ecosystem. I think that's enough. Thank you very much for your attention, and we can answer for other questions. Thank you very much.
Okay.